What's going on? Welcome back to another episode of the AJ Red Show. It's me, your boy, your cousin, your friend, probably even your neighbor, AJ Red. We back tonight to discuss Miss Wendy Williams and what's currently going on with her. Y'all want to talk about it? All right, let's go. It's the AJ Red Show, starring me, AJ Red. Look, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share. Y'all ready to get into this next topic? Let's go. What's going on? It's me, your boy AJ Red. I'm back again with another episode of the AJ Red Show. And tonight, like I said before in the preview, we're back to discuss Wendy Williams and her new Rehab release. She is fresh out of rehab. But before I get into that real quick, let me go ahead and welcome all the new subscribers, all the new watchers. If this is your first video, please go ahead and now hit that notification bell. That button ensures that when I upload these videos, you'll be one of the first ones to watch it. And hit that like button and to comment on it, and definitely share with somebody. Okay, so if you're new to the channel, welcome. I welcome you with open arms and nothing but love and high vibrations. If you have already subscribed to the channel, you have been one of my A1 since day ones. I love you, of course. My heart goes out to you. I love you so much. I really appreciate you guys. Like I say all the time, if without you guys doing what you do, watching and supporting the channel, there would not be a me. And for that, I really appreciate you guys. All right, so with that being said, let's jump right into tonight's topic. So, according to a lot of articles I've read, and of course it came across my desk, and I told you I would keep up with Wendy Williams. So it said that Wendy Williams was actually released, they said, from rehab on October 18th, which was Tuesday, something like that. So, it was basically a lie, kind of from the jump. When they said that she actually went in, they're saying that she's only went in there basically publicly. They told us in September of 2022, but we're coming to find out that Wendy actually went into rehab in August of 2022, somewhere around about the end of August, beginning somewhere along there. So basically, good thing is it's been reported that she's done her 2 months in rehab, and they didn't really say rehab. All of the articles, some of them said a wellness facility. Basically, her publicist said wellness facility because they wanted to say, basically, she was up in there, getting checked up for her lymphedema, her thyroidisms, and all that kind of shit. And not just, alleged drug habits and definitely a drinking habit. So, apparently, Wendy Williams was getting on with the thing. She was last spotted. Last time I told you about it, she was down to the bodega somewhere and had the driver bring her down there and get a pack of cigarettes and get her a big ass bottle of vodka. Now listen, when I looked at it again, I also found out that Wendy was already kind of on the downfall during the last, I guess, season or season or two or 4 seasons actually, 4 years of the show. Saying that she was depressed, she was going through a lot of shit. There was so much going on behind the scenes at her home. Personal life basically kind of fucked up as a shadow thing, And they were basically saying some of the people that worked on the set of the now former Wendy Williams show was reporting that shit. Wendy say, fuck this. If I got to come up here early in the morning and I got to drink nothing but tea with you bitches and I got to spill the tea with you bitches and I got to still deal with what's going on in the back of my mind from the shit that me and Big Kev just did with at the house, the shit that's going on me and my child or me and my mom and dad or whatever, even her brother. Whatever her personal issues was, she was like, fuck that. I can't come out here and face all you bitches every day to my co-hosts and all this other bullshit and give y'all the best of me because some days I just ain't got it in me. She said, listen, so I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to hide me a bottle of vodka up in the ceiling in the dressing room. And every once in a while, I'm going to lock this door when nobody come up in here. When I say I'm getting dressed and when one of you bitches up here fucking with me, I'm going up in that ceiling. I'm going to pull out that bottle of vodka and I'm going to suck on that motherfucker for a minute. I'm going to put a baby nipple on that son bitch and I'm going to suck on it for just a little while, right? And that maybe explains sometimes some of the ways that she acted with some of the shows where she was a little too excited or pulled in a little bit. Some of the time we saw on the show when she was actually a little too fucking hyped. So they were saying basically that Wendy was hiding vodka up in the ceiling, of her dressing room. Listen, if I could take vodka down to my job and hide it up in a room and put that son bitch up in the ceiling or the bathroom or in the back of the tank like they did over there on the Good Times, and go back there and suck off it a little bit. I pour a little bit in my coffee mug to make that son bitch a Kahlua or a Happy Coffee. Listen, hey, why not? But that basically was not a good thing for her because that fed into an addiction that she recently had in her past life, where she had other addictions with drugs, alcohol, and some other things. And so basically, they said that Wendy is out of the rehab facility, aka the wellness facility. She's down to the house. She's doing well. She's taking care of herself, and she's better than she's ever been. They said that she's also mentioned that she can't wait to get back to work. She can't wait to go ahead and follow through with her plans with this podcast, which she announced to us several months back, which we have not seen launch just yet. They said Wendy said she's gonna fulfill all them promises. She got more work to do. She got more shit, going on. The podcast is definitely one of them. And not only just that, Wendy said she's gonna open a restaurant. Now y'all know Wendy has a funny palate. She likes a lot of food. She likes a lot of variety, and she definitely likes spice. But she's linked up with somebody as a business partner, and she's in talks about opening a restaurant. Where, I don't know. The name of it has not been revealed. Any of those details have not yet been put out, but these are things that she's discussing since a release from the wellness, aka rehab facility. They say she's, ready to get out there and do the damn thing. She's looking good. She's looking well. Per the tabloids and some of the other bloggers and things like that. She's, back at home and she's at her best self, allegedly. And then they turned and said that, wait a minute, hold on, stop the show. They said also, she is still not out of the woods yet. She still has a decent ways to go when it comes to rehab. And let me tell you, I've never been to rehab, but I've worked in some of those places, and I can honestly tell you that people that have addictions, that has had them for a long time, or that has even shaken them, when they fall back into those habits, especially for a reason of life events happening that are like big life events and not all of them being good, those habits sometimes creep up on them and send them back to a place where they find comfort in those things. And that's what they, slither back to at some point. If any of you all, which I'm sure y'all motherfuckers gonna sit up here and act like y'all know what I'm talking about. Everybody in their family got somebody addicted to something, whether you know it or not. And 9 times out of 10, I guarantee you know it. Whether they're addicted to coke, weed, cigarettes, alcohol, the casino, sex, buying hoes, spending money, shoes. Everybody has an addiction. But I'm talking about those dark ones like, cocaine, methamphetamines, doing shit that would actually cause them to overdose and actually harm themselves. Even alcohol can cause cirrhosis of the liver, and give you alcohol poisoning. That shit can send you to the hospital. And it was reported that Wendy, even with all this going on, with the loss of her mom, the loss of her show, the loss of her husband, and then her child going off to college, it was a lot of big life events that was happening to her. And like I said, she has a past of drugs and alcohol. And whereas we thought when she came on the Wendy Williams show every day, and we thought she was giving the best of us, putting on this brave front and shit, she was probably already broken and fractured then. And it was just a matter of time before one more tiny stone fuck around and hit that glass house and knock everything, it's just going to shatter and come falling down. And at some point during her hiatus from the show, that is what actually happened. It's very unfortunate, but it happens to people. And as I said before, y'all motherfucking ass can get up on a high horse and act like you ain't got nobody in y'all family that be stealing y'all pocketbook, that y'all got to get up in the room and watch all y'all shit and all your valuables and shit. You can't let them in your car. They can't walk through your house. The only thing about it, Wendy ain't need nobody else's money to get her addiction started back up. She had millions. She had her own shit. I love her because she got her own, right? Yeah. But you know about those family members that don't work or work partially or always asking for something. And it doesn't make them bad people. It's just to say that in the end, no matter how much money you have, no matter how much status you have, you are still a fucking human being, and you're still flesh and bones. You're still emotions. You know what I'm saying? Things still hurt you emotionally and physically. And with that being said, you're basically, immune to the same, well, not immune, but you're prone to the same shit that we're prone to as regular people. Being a celebrity don't take you out of the status of dying someday, because bitch, one day, bitch, count your days, bitch. Because listen, if you're in a celebrity status and you think that because you got money, You think I don't know if they're gonna come up with some shit with cryogenics or what to get your head frozen, your body frozen, to fuck around there and keep your ass preserved to send you over there to Mars or whatever so you can live longer. But the bottom line is, bitch, count your days, because everybody got to punch that ticket and get on that goddamn train. Let me tell you something. I believe that Big Retha, and I told you Dell is somewhere driving a pink Cadillac and they both wearing shades. Day or night, don't make a difference, right? They ride around picking bitches up. When they pull up to that front door and toot that horn twice, they want you to come out. Now listen, if you're smart, you're going to pack your shit and jump out, go on out the back door and jump that fence and go on somewhere and see if there was a near-death experience. You can straighten some shit out and come back around and let Big Rita and them go around and get your neighbor, Miss Bethel, or Trey or somebody up on the other block and leave you the fuck alone. But the bottom line is, celebrities are prone to the same shit that we are prone to. Depression, all that shit. So it just got a hold of her. It just broke her down in the worst way possible and brought her back to that state where she was once before, that caused her to run to drugs or run to alcohol. But nevertheless, you know, they saying that she's at her best. Now, you saying she's at her best and she's better than she ever been, but now you're saying she need help and she still got a long ways to go. That part I understand. Now y'all also saying that the woman is fragile. She can't make concise decisions. She can't sign contracts. She can't even read the motherfucking contract. She can't understand what's going on. So I'm sitting there saying, what the fuck is y'all secretly trying to tell us? Because we have not publicly heard from Wendy within the last 48 hours of her release from the sober house, right? So we don't know what to assume. We can read these tabloids all day long and try to figure out what the fuck it is that may be going on behind the scenes. And we just wish her well and hope that she's okay. And again, still sending high vibrations and positive vibrations and prayers her way. But at the end of the day, it's like, she said before, everybody's allowed their privacy. And in this private moment, I mean, I agree with her. You know, she should be allowed that time away from all of us to take the time to heal, get herself together, focus, and get right before she come back talking about doing anything. Because everything I read seemed like some shit she would have fucking around there and wrote. You know, like she ain't really back together or whatever, like she had a couple of drinks or something, or like she just wasn't really all the way there. And my whole thing, what the fuck are you talking about? Either shit back and better than ever, or either she fucked up and still got a long ways to go. Somebody balance that out for me. That don't make sense. So whoever a publicist is a goddamn duck, you know what I'm saying, a dummy, or either whoever wrote these articles is a goddamn dummy, or they sit around there and let, you know, shit just took note and let Wendy tell them what the fuck to say and just wrote it all down and put it over there in the memos. But the bottom line of it is, she's out. And she's at home, she's resting, she's trying to become a better self, she's trying to do, get herself back in action. And me personally, I honestly, if she can get it all together or get herself partially together to where she can actually come back and do a show, whether it be podcast or on a panel or even fuck hell, the restaurant, you know, I'd be looking to fly out there just to try a little something over at the restaurant if it ain't too goddamn hot. Because, you know, she like everything hot as fuck. And I ain't got time for all that. I don't like all that spicy shit now. I'm from Louisiana. I do spice. But the way she be liking shit like ghost peppers and carrying on, fuck no. A ghost pepper calls you to fuck around and become a ghost. I'm not eating that shit. Fuck no. But, you know, I really want to see her come back and give us actually what they say, better than ever, Wendy Williams. Because like I said, we fall down, but we get up. And apparently Donna, you know, spoke it over her life real quick for the one time. She kept that as her theme song somewhere while she was sitting up in the sober house, you know, trying to get her life together. And she was praying and tarrying and whatnot, you know, under the prayer cloth and had her slapping her with, you know, holy oil and stuff. She was down to the thing. They was working on her, trying to get her fixed. It was so serious, she wasn't even wearing her hair, I heard, down to the thing. I'm just playing, we're fucking around. But, you know, she had to go down there and get herself together. But I'm just looking forward to seeing when she actually gets herself fully healed and back together, when she feels like she's ready to represent herself to the world. Hopefully, don't take too long now. I mean, I know you need your own time here, but don't take too long before we fuck around and forget about you, because you know your age ain't out the program. You ain't out the program with this. You got to come back, you know, hurry up, get this shit together. And get your ass back down to the microphone or the podcast or the television show or the purple chair or something. Hurry the fuck up. Because we sitting around waiting. We ain't got nobody else sitting around to tell us all about the mess. I'm over here trying to hold up the bloodstained banner by my goddamn self. We need you to come on back to the purple chair and teach us the ropes. Let us know what's going on. Again, I say this restaurant, I'm looking to go and try it if I can make my way down to the thing, if she actually really serious about it. But I kind of see it being like high-end food, like some shit I probably wouldn't eat, like some old deviled egg covered with a snail or some shit. I ain't fucking with that. Like I say, it's too much weird shit going on around here. I don't eat too many funny things. You know what I'm saying? I'm a texture man. And if it don't fuck around on my tongue the right way, I got the loose to go. I don't fuck around like that. But, you know, again, I'm just wishing her well in everything that she's doing, you know, because there's, like I said, constantly conflicting fucking stories. Either she's still going batshit crazy, either she over there going through dementia, or y'all trying to shake her out of dementia, or what you call it, and Alzheimer's or some shit. What's going on? Tell us the real truth. Let us see Wendy for ourselves. Let Wendy lay around there and put a post up on her Instagram or something, or present something to the world, and let us know how she feeling and shit like that, because y'all got this woman painted as some goddamn nursing home invalid that just got out the thing and come back home out of rehabilitation or physical rehabilitation or some shit, and she over there, y'all feeding her fucking soup and soda crackers and carrying on and whatnot. Y'all painting the wrong picture for the public. Y'all need to come with a better idea of what y'all want us to look forward to when it comes to Wendy coming back and her recovery period, and how it's looking good, how it's looking vibrant. We want to see Wendy come on camera and look sober and tell us, bitch, I'm back, I'm ready, where's my purple chair? Get my hair, my makeup, and all this different shit. Get y'all, you know, get your tea, get ready to sit by and listen to me, and, you know, all that different stuff, and spit the gibble gabble, shoot the bull, and talk the shit. Put Wendy in front of camera, and let us be the judges of what the fuck's going on with the rehab and shit like that. She ain't got to be on that long. Let's give her 2 minutes, because I can look at her and see if she's doing all right in 2 minutes. And I mean, keep the motherfucking camera on her. Don't put it on nobody else, no publicist, no manager, nobody. Keep it on her. I want to see her eyes and shit. Like I tell my mama, answer that FaceTime. I want to put my eyes on you and see how everything's looking. But that's all I wanted to do, y'all, was stop by and give y'all a little brief update and let y'all know that the queen is free. She's over there in the palace, child. She's over there recovering for the one time and trying to get her life together. She's back, you know. Well, she's back home. We don't know if she's back on the scene, but we're going to wait and see. So I had to stop by and drop that little nugget and let y'all know how she was doing. Anyway, share with somebody you know. Share with somebody you don't know. Share with a motherfucker you like. Share with a motherfucker you don't like. Because somewhere between somebody got to deal with somebody. And if you ain't going to deal with them, they ain't going to deal with you. Somebody going to deal with me, I guarantee you that. In the end, they going to like me. And you already do, because you come by here anyway. Sitting up eating my fried pork chops and shit, and my smothered chicken and whatnot, drinking about my Kool-Aid and sweet tea, and going on about your business with my buttermilk cornbread and shit. Now you going on about your business, so we ain't going to lay your ass down at the house and take your nap. That's cool. If I can't feed your soul, I guess feed your belly. But anyway, love yourself real good. And only love those in return who are willing to love you in the same, because anybody got time for all that bullshit. Oh, yeah. And like, subscribe, and share. And comment down on this video and let me know what y'all thought about it. If y'all heard anything about Wendy's release from the sober house, and how y'all feel about what y'all expect from Wendy and what y'all want for Wendy. Let me know. Drop down in the comments. All right. Y'all holla at your boy. To the next video. Y'all stay up. Stay blessed. All right. Holla.